Topic 3.3 Visual Anatomy. Imagine a world with no colors, shapes, and the many visual delights we take for granted every day. In essence, a world without vision. Now recognize that your brain, with the assistance of your eyes, constructs this vibrant realm minute by minute. The study of visual anatomy in psychology is not just about understanding your eyes, but also how our brain interprets and constructs our visual reality. Many AP psychology students tend to believe that seeing is just about the eyes, but the brain plays a massive role in this process. Some common struggles include differentiating between the various parts of the eye, understanding energy transduction, and knowing the pathways in the brain related to vision. So, why is visual anatomy crucial for your AP test? It's simple. Grasping the intricacies of how we see equips us to understand fundamental psychological concepts related to perception, consciousness, and even certain neurological disorders. Being adept in this area can be a differentiating factor in your AP test scores. Today we'll journey from the eye's intricate parts, traverse the mysterious realm of energy transduction, and then soar into the brain's specialized pathways. Then we'll explore the unique sensory conditions and experiences some individuals encounter. Ready? Let's dive in. What is the vision process, including the specific nature of energy transduction, relevant anatomical structures, and specialized pathways in the brain for each of the senses? Energy transduction, at its core, vision involves converting light energy into neural signals, a process known as energy transduction. Light enters our eyes and stimulates photoreceptor cells, rods and cones in the retina. Anatomical structures. First, we have the cornea, the clear front layer of the eye. It helps to focus incoming light. Then we have the iris, the colored part of the eye, controlling how much light enters by adjusting the size of the pupil. The pupil is the dark circle in the center of the iris, allowing light to enter the eye. The lens is positioned behind the pupil. It focuses light onto the retina, and the retina is a layer at the back of the eye containing cells sensitive to light. Pathways in the brain. After the retina, signals are sent via the optic nerve to the thalamus, and then onto the primary visual cortex in the brain's occipital lobe. But how does this relate to color? So we have theories of color vision. The first is the trichromatic theory. This theory holds that there are three types of cone cells in the retina, each sensitive to either red, green, or blue wavelengths. The combination and intensity of stimulation of these cones gives rise to our perception of different colors. We also have the opponent process theory. After the initial trichromatic processing, cells in the retina and thalamus process color in opposing pairs: red-green, blue-yellow, and black-white. Therefore, our perception of color is a complex interplay between different theories and parts of our visual system. How do you explain common sensory conditions? Well, we have some visual and hearing impairments. Visual impairments, we have conditions like myopia, short-sightedness or nearsightedness, and hyperopia, long-sightedness, that result from imperfections in the eye's anatomical structure, while color blindness typically stems from a genetic inability to differentiate between certain colors. Hearing impairments sometimes come along with visual impairments. These range from mild hearing loss to profound deafness and can stem from genetic causes, exposure to loud noises, or age-related wear and tear. Did you know that some people experience a blending of senses? There's synesthesia. It's a condition where the stimulation of one sensory or cognitive pathway leads to involuntary experiences in another sense or cognitive pathway. For instance, someone might see sounds or taste colors. Here we have a person who suffers from synesthesia. This is Pharrell, the person who produced and wrote the song Happy, if you remember that. So we've journeyed from the eye's front to the deep realms of the brain, touching upon various conditions along the way. Now for a surprise, while we often credit our eyes for vision, it's our brain that sees. When blind individuals read Braille, the brain's visual cortex gets activated, proving that vision is more about interpretation than mere observation. Keep that in mind as you navigate the world of psychology.